My name is Ally Salama and I am a former Ryerson student. My experience at Ryerson was amazing. Look, I think the faculty here, especially when I was in Toronto, I remember having, office hours, and I would just walk into my professor's office. One thing I really do remember was having different communities I was into, whether it was the finance community or whether it was the top 200 program that I'm sure one day will be here at Cairo, that helped me transform my style of leadership, and it helped me very much so aware of how I lead, my personality type. Look, I think, having a Canadian degree is very important to me. It was even going as far as staying in Canada until I get my citizenship. I'm very proud to not just be an Egyptian, to be a Canadian citizen, to have worked with the Minister of Transportation, the Minister of Youth, Diversity and Inclusion, to understand what it takes to actually have an active role in society. I think the thing with having a Canadian degree or being part of a Canadian ecosystem is the value they impose on diversity, whether it's in academics or in anything actually. Leadership, inclusion, and respect. Teamwork. Ryerson's edge in my standpoint is its creativity. A lot of why I was able to do what I'm able to do is really nail a lot of things outside of the box. And when you're in a place that appreciates that there is no such thing as a box, that you can be your best self and accomplish anything that you want by truly harnessing all the different resources, that's one thing that I think wasn't really here. And I think that having a Canadian institution coming here and broadcasting the Canadian values, you will see a shift in the way we approach higher education. I think that the thing that is quite unique here is again, we've heard it on and on, the opportunities that you get. I'll give you an example. For example, I have a friend who was a business major. He loved filmmaking. So he's part of the student group that, we're very much so passionate about that. Today he has his own film business and or video making business, but he utilized the skill set of both, right? So I think when you're in a university that's as diverse as Ryerson, you're able to mix with people who have multifaceted dimensions of talent, and that's something that's a possibility, because the focus isn't just on academics, right? At Ryerson we had something called a co-op program, but for those who didn't have the entrepreneurship program accessible for them, i.e. they didn't get in, it was super important for them to attend co-op. And co-op was a term that was, they were given credit for, and they were paid by, some of the leading financial institutions, banks in Canada. And I remember very much so that really helped them get or land better jobs, period, after they graduate. And the job market isn't easy, whether it's here in Cairo or in Canada. It's really difficult. So you have to stand out. So I think that element or that hands-on experience, the co-op program, separates Ryerson from many others. I think the network of people that I know. I think when I look back and see what Ryerson really added in value, it's the network.